Good morning, everyone. And today our morning's going to start with studying some trees. Near our hotel, there's an alley where these kinds of trees grow. What are your theories? What is this stuff hanging down? What are these vines and what are they for? Write it in the comments, pause the video and write. Whoa, that bus almost just hit me. Anyway, in reality, these are called aerial roots. They start out hanging down like this and this and this, and then they form a whole new... It has these kinds of branches, these trunks. And the way it looks is, well, it's both terrifying and beautiful at the same time. These trees are called banyans and they're part of the ficus family, such as the fig tree. If you need that information, that's what they look like from a distance. See them swaying in the wind. Then this is what the trunks look like once they're formed.
This'll be what they was waiting on from me. This'll be the realest story that I've ever told. This'll be the bright slide that you ever seen. This'll be the finest joint that I've ever rode. This'll be my best soul, you can see my scars. This'll be my first name, always in my last. Marriage ain't really on the cards if you ask. Don't know names but I might know familiar face. Know your limit, know your worth, no personal space. Give me that, give me lemons, I may lemon.
A classic photo shoot problem. We came early in the morning to get a shot right here so no one would be in it. We just set up the tripod, got into position, and people immediately showed up. They want to take pictures there, take pictures here. Continuing with the weather topic, it's the next day in the morning. It's 22 degrees. So I'm in a t-shirt and shorts. It's the middle of January. I think living here in the winter is as comfortable as it gets. Here's another perfect example of the unique combination of modern buildings and old dilapidation. You know, it's an interesting thing, because for the entire time we've been here, and even when we're walking around and find ourselves on some of the main tourist routes, there's really none of that, you know, people trying to push services on you. No hard sells, no scammers. I mean, usually when you're walking in a city somewhere downtown, you know, like on the main drag, you've got costume characters wanting to take a picture with you, people trying to invite you somewhere, they want to sell you something, they want to push something on you. Basically, it's a paradise for an introvert. And here, people really respect their personal space, whether in a store or on the street. Nobody pushes anything on you. They're not running after you, begging or trying to talk you into anything. Anya said you really can't call yourself a true Hong Konger until you've come to this iconic coffee shop and taken a picture here, because all of Pinterest is absolutely overflowing with photos from this coffee shop. But it's kind of small, don't you think?
Yeah, you're just supposed to take a picture in front of the sign.
Oh, so you're just supposed to come here, take a picture in front of the sign and leave. So that's the Hong Kong tour. We'll leave a tag in the description. So, a typical situation just happened to us. Don't you have anything to say?
Abort mission.
So basically we came to, the wrong one, the wrong coffee shop. Well, actually it is the right coffee shop, but it's just their other smaller branch. And now we're heading, to the other one. Turns out it's a chain. It's just 30 minutes away from here.
I was just looking at it and I'm thinking it's kind of nice, but it's like, not quite right. I thought maybe we just needed to find the right angle.
Then I was like, let's check. Maybe there's, another one.
Вот как их корни разрастаются около стены.
We've arrived at that coffee shop. There it is. Well, you can already see people taking pictures, filming. It's obvious we're in the right place. Let's count how many people are taking pictures. There's some, and there. Some people just walk by taking pictures. And there. And there. There's a girl filming right over there right now. It really is like one of those popular spots on Pinterest.
This'll be what they was waiting on from me. This'll be the realest story that I've ever told. This'll be the bright slide that you ever seen. This'll be the finest joint that I've ever rode. This'll be my best soul, you can see my scars. This'll be...
And now for what the bathroom looks like in a Pinterest-worthy cafe, the most famous one in Hong Kong. Here you go. It's just right next to all the inventory. Some water, some other drinks. So yeah, I guess this is what Pinterest looks like. Wow, look at how we really managed to film absolutely everything. Seriously, this is just 5 minutes later. We were honestly so lucky. We just got here and no one was around at all. 5 minutes later and there are already so many people. We got lucky. And here's a coffee shop. It's an Arabica, one of the most popular chains. They have a lot of locations and a lot of positive reviews. And we found a coffee shop with a beautiful view of the bay. I'll leave the geotag here. You can sit down, relax and have some coffee while you enjoy a beautiful view. And of course there's a ton of bloggers and tourists around here filming. So they made a souvenir shop here designed to look like a tram. They're very popular here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of 3D. We came inside, but it's just your typical classic souvenirs. It's basically a souvenir shop that's styled to look like a tram and a tram depot. Look here, tram stop. How about a warning like this in a store? It's so you don't end up doing anything foolish, so she doesn't get upset or mad at you.
Look at this. Modern technology to keep the flies off the fresh fish.
I'm back today at the vinyl shop I was at yesterday, and we missed the Nirvana record, so I got myself a different one instead. Pause the video and guess what record it is. Write it in the comments. Alright, I'm kidding. It's Eurythmics. The main single on here is Sweet Dreams, and this is my very first record. I don't have a record player. I've been dreaming of getting one for a really long time. I think when we get back I'll buy a record player right away because I've wanted one for so long. And so this record from Hong Kong is going to join my collection. In my opinion, the song Sweet Dreams has the largest number of all sorts of dance remixes ever recorded in the world. You've definitely heard like 1 billion remixes of this song. I think it's the most popular one for remixes and among DJs all over the world. I really do believe that among the records you should have, there are some that are especially important to keep. Hello! Oh, I really believe that for any record collection, this one is an absolute staple.
There he goes, admiring his record. Uh-huh.
Well, finally, on the 8th day of our trip, we've made it to the most iconic and recognizable landmark in Hong Kong. These double-decker trams, which are a lasting remnant from the British colonial era, are truly unique. We're about to go for a ride on one. Wow, there are so many people. We need to get a spot on the top deck. Man, this tram is packed. The weird thing is, going in that direction, like 10 trams have passed in the last 10 minutes, but this is only the second one that's come our way. We'll trust Anya's judgment and wait for another couple of trams. So it's actually a really good thing that we trusted Anya's intuition, because just 2 more trams pulled up right away, almost immediately. Well, of course, the best seats up here were already taken. So that's why I'm standing and not sitting. We'll just have to film over people's heads.
Can't hurt me, yeah. I just been that part of high, afraid of falling down. I just wanna never touch that ground. Lofty, yeah. Coming closer to me, be there when I'm feeling. Be there, promise I will be there stealing.
So we did catch up to the tram in front, and now it's right ahead of us. Sometimes the trams get so close to each other here, you could just reach out and touch the people in the next car, and their windows are open too. Hi. Hello? So this is the main way down from the second floor area of the tram, a little further ahead. Yes, I'm holding on.
Pity, underneath the sky, underneath the only one, underneath the fire, jumping up and down.
We've arrived at the Henderson. It's a tall office building. It's done in a futuristic style, and a lot of people come here to take pictures. Right here, next to the building, they're doing some landscaping. It's also in an unusual, beautiful style that overall matches the building. You know, I've noticed that on their construction sites everywhere, everything is somehow, maybe it just seems that way to me because it's a different country, but everything is always laid out so neatly. It's like there's chaos, but at the same time there's a certain order to it, its own kind of Chinese order. It's actually kind of pleasant to watch them work. So we just spoke to the reception desk. and they told us that unfortunately we can't go up currently. It's only for office employees or if you have a scheduled meeting. You can't go up to the 39th floor where the restaurant is either, because that's by reservation only. So basically you can come here to take photos and film in the location, but you can't go up or enter anywhere. This place is basically just a kind of, well, a hub. If you're going somewhere, this would be your transfer point. Or you can just walk through and stop for a bit. So this is really, well, a transport hub, so you can easily get off, just walk through this place. You don't have to make a special trip just to come here.
Love myself, lips set, ain't phasing me. Love cake, I'm at the bakery. This ain't nothing new for me. I'm at the bakery. I feel like tasting in this product. I'm at the bakery. Love myself, lips set, ain't phasing me. Oh well. Yesterday I started doing yoga. Know better, do better, get your goal up. Wrapper on my grill like a bow.
But we've definitely come to the right place. These are Danishes, and I absolutely love them. A Danish with raspberry, and what's this one? Blackberry, I guess. They really have such cute cups here with a cat on them, and on the pastry box, there's also a dog drawn. The cat and dog are friends. Oh shoot, one of the pastries flipped over. They're just little pastries. This is what they look like. We're about to try them. This costs 103 Hong Kong dollars. This might seem, well, kind of expensive compared to Russia, to Russian prices and the prices for pastries and coffee back in Russia. But I've been thinking about it quite a lot lately, and honestly, it's actually not expensive at all, really. It's just because of the exchange rate. I mean, first of all, for Hong Kong, this is definitely not expensive, because in Hong Kong, the average salary is 250 to 300,000, although their housing is expensive. But otherwise, well, let's say this is about 1,000 of our rubles, yeah, or 1,400 rubles. It's just that the dollar exchange rate went up, and if the dollar was, say, 80, well, this would have cost around 1,000 rubles. Coffee and 2 pastries in the city center. Well, in Russia, it's more or less the same in Moscow. No, this isn't it. Bush, you guys are great. So far, no one has topped your Danish. They make the dough too dry. A little, yeah, the dough is a bit dry. The cream is a little too buttery. Basically, it's not like wow, delicious. Well, it's just an average tasting Danish. But the coffee, as always, has a bitter taste. Basically, here in Hong Kong, wherever we get coffee, it's always going to be bitter. They have a type of coffee, I don't know which one, Robusta or whatever popular one has that bitterness. It just has a really strong bitter aftertaste. Whenever I eat, I always save the tastiest bite for last. And just now I'd saved a piece with a berry. I just started to bite into it and the berry fell on the ground. It's just pain, disappointment. Let's go for a nice and relaxing walk down the street. This street is 100% for strolling. There are all kinds of establishments, little shops and so on. It has a very distinct European feel. And it feels as if it is a cross between, I'd say, Rubinstein Street in St. Petersburg and the Arbat in Moscow. This is some kind of girls' store. And here are the guys sitting around waiting for their girlfriends to finish up in this store. And there's just tons and tons of women's clothing in there.
We decided to end our day at the racetrack. We have no idea what's going on yet, but this is massive and really beautiful. And this racetrack, the one we're at, it was opened 200 years ago, and this whole area was just swamps. They found the only straight, flat, and level piece of land available in the area and built the racetrack right here at this spot. For a long time, only Europeans could get in. The Chinese weren't allowed in at all. But then, over time, it became popular, and they're absolutely crazy about horse racing. I mean, you can see it. They're big gamblers in general. And it looks like the races really get them excited.
So tell me what you think of the races. We only saw the first one. It was like you're watching the screen, and we're like, oh, horses, horses, horses. And they just went whoosh. They just ran right by. We didn't even have time to get the camera. And after that, you just watch it on the screen. So much fun.
And I said it was the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
No, it's actually really cool. And there's also the excitement, the stadium. You don't understand, but you're like, yeah. The horse is running.
No, it's great here, and the thrill, and this view is just incredible.
Public areas. Entrance is free, but for the members areas, for those with cards, well, as a tourist, you can get a ticket. For how much? For 130, right? 130, yes, I think it was 130 Hong Kong dollars for one ticket.
And they're all sitting here with some kind of newspapers.
Right, the newspapers, that's the race schedule. We need to figure it out now to place a bet, to understand who's participating, who to bet on, and how to do it.
I see.
So we'll figure it out. It's a break for now. Well, that's it. You could say I'm a professional horse racing fan now. I went and found everything out. So, basically, you either grab a newspaper beforehand or you buy a magazine. Inside the magazine, you've got the pages and the race number. And for each race number, it tells you which horses are competing. But there's also some kind of forecast from experts about which horse is leading, which one isn't. But that's getting complicated. For now, we'll just be guessing on everything. Next, you look to see what the next race is, and you fill out these cards. Looks like there are 9 races today, but we should at least have time to bet on the last 2 or 3. I've got an idea, basically. I'm just going to type the horses' names into ChatGPT and ask it to predict which horses might win today. Офигеть, круто. Oh, so this is why we bought these seats, to be close to the horses. You can come down from the stands here right up close. And there aren't that many people here because over there, the public stands show them the public place. And there are a lot of people there already, but over here, they sort of block it off. The horses will be coming by soon. And here there aren't that many, well, not that many people. And in general, show them our stands over there. See, not many people here. And the stands to the left, they're completely packed. The stands on the left, yeah, the stands over there on the left, they're totally packed. A huge crowd of people.
Andre's wearing shorts and everyone's staring at his shorts. And we found out that you're not allowed to wear shorts here.
But girls are allowed to wear skirts.
So there's some kind of dress code, but you're not supposed to wear, like, beachwear, from what I gather.
Plus, I'm actually carrying this bag with a record in it.
All right, so we've made it to the general admission area, the public place, and there's already some music playing. It's actually pretty fun here. It's fun here. Over there, basically, everything is serious. All the serious guys in their jackets, but here, it's all fun. There's a McDonald's, there's food, drinks, and beer. So basically, you can come here to have a good time, but over there, well, that's where it gets serious, where you really get into the races. We're on the 5th race now. The 5th race. And that's the horse that we bet on. Absolutely beautiful.
We bet on our number 9, and it's officially started. The very first race that we've ever bet on. Well, our number 9 is currently in 10th place right now. Yeah. Number 8 is first. Number 9 is somewhere far back in the distance. Oh well. So much for our very first bet.
Are you upset right now?
No. Well, I mean, damn. Basically, we're getting very close now. We have to succeed and win this time. Because the first time Anya bet on, what was it, number 9 and 8 ended up winning. I placed my bet on 5, but 4 won instead. So we're right there. But for now, at this point, we're still losing. Third race, and once again, we lost. We placed our bets on 3 horses in this race, and yet not a single one of them managed to win. Fourth, first? Oh wait, first. How? Number 1 came in second.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
I think so. If nothing got messed up like his silks or whatever, I can't see the number. We'll see in a second. We need second place to be number 10 or number 1, perhaps. Come on, let's go. Who's second? Who's second? Second place is number 1. Yes. We actually won something.
All right, this is the last race. We've placed 2 bets. One is mine on horses 3 and 7. And for the second one, we actually asked GPT which horses would win, and we bet specifically on 1 and 10. All right, that's one of my horses, number 3. I bet on her on the 3rd and the 7th. And there's the 7th one now. Yeah, I bet on that one. Come on, my beauties. Now, GPT bet on that one over there, number 10, and on number 1. Ah, there it is. It's the one in yellow, probably the winner from the last races. Well, we'll see, I suppose.
Okay, the last race is starting. Okay, they're off. There they go. Where? I don't see them. Where's the start? Ah, there they go.
They're starting from here?
Yeah, the starts are different. The horses are running. Number 7 is first. I have number 7. So number 7 is first, and then second is number 1. We have number 1 and number 7. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 7, 7, 1. Ours are literally still in first.
7 and 1, no.
Yes, yes, number 1 has dropped out. Now there is only 1 left right now. Damn. I didn't see a thing. How did they see it? Where was the finish line? Some Chinese guy is yelling, he's unhappy, I don't know. I didn't understand a thing, but some of ours were running in first. One of our horses won, right?
Which one?
Our horse number 7 certainly won.
Number 7? We bet 50 on it.
Yeah, you know, we bet 50 on number 7. There he is, our winner. We bet on him, and as expected, he won.
This is the best experience. I love betting. I think, I love betting. I mean, I love horse racing. Now, I think I'm going to be doing this all the time, betting on the races. In the last race, I guessed the winning horse, the one that would come in first. And my bet was 100 on 2 horses, 50 each. And in the end, I won 592 Hong Kong dollars. So I put in 1,400 rubles and won almost 9,000 rubles. GPT won 46 Hong Kong dollars. And Anya also bet $50 and won 115. We did the math, and in the end, we're in the black. That's already good. We put in 520 Hong Kong dollars, which is 7,280. 7,280. Remember that. And we won 753 and a half times 14. And we won 10,549. How much did I say? Minus 7,280. So today we're up by almost 3,300. Wow. We're walking out of here, Dan, with a profit. I love horses.
So your thoughts are running on the right track?
All right, it's time for our traditional end-of-day summary. And as usual, I'll put a screenshot of all the expenses right here. And just a reminder, all the final calculations for the Hong Kong trip will be in the very last video. And this day was definitely one of the best, most memorable, and well, I don't know. I can really only talk about the horse races because all the emotions we felt today, the most vivid ones, came from being at the races. And that feeling, again, that you're, when else are you going to go to a horse race? You know, where else would you go to the races? Sure, we have the Moscow Hippodrome, but we've all seen what that looks like. But here in Hong Kong, it's on a completely different level. I mean, you have this incredibly green grass, these just gorgeous horses. It feels like it wasn't even made for racing, but for this beautiful atmosphere, so people can just enjoy the beauty of it all, watching the horses run. And the betting, all of that, it almost feels secondary. And to be honest, I actually thought we were going to spend a significant amount of money there, that we'd be making huge bets, you know, get caught up in the gambling excitement. It took us a long time to figure out how it works, but eventually we got it. In the end, I think that especially when considering everything we spent on admission, we actually came out just slightly ahead. But honestly, the money itself, whether you win or lose, doesn't really matter at all. And if you ever find yourself coming here to Hong Kong, well, you know, for each day I've been here, I've been highlighting a place that you absolutely have to visit. The race course is truly 100% a place you really need to go to just to experience that incredible atmosphere. And tourists have a great opportunity. There's a public arena, and then there's the public arena is the general area for everyone. And then there's a members enclosure for people who buy a pass for the year or for several races. And tourists actually have a chance to get in there. You just show your passport and they'll sell you a ticket. That's what we did. We bought a ticket to get in. And when you're in there, that feeling of being among all these passionate bettors, it just gets you so hyped up. The emotions are so palpable. You just feel like, come on, let's place another bet. Let's place another bet. It was probably one of the most vivid, memorable experiences of the entire trip to Hong Kong. And as always, I'll see you in the next day's video.